So, good morning, student. Today's topic is accounting ratios or ratio analysis. What do you mean by ratio? First, we have to understand this. Ratio is a numerical relationship between two interrelated numbers or items. What is there? Suppose there is 15 and 20. What is the relationship between this? First, you have to convert this into short form. 3 is to 4. The relationship between these two number is 3 is to 4. I hope so you had understand what is ratio. Okay. Now let us discuss this second thing. Our topic. What the topic is? Accounting ratios. What do you mean by accounting ratios? Accounting ratios is a numerical relationship between two accounting variables of financial statement. Two accounting variables of financial statement. Financial statement, that is income statement and balance sheet. So there are number of figures in financial statements. Out of that, two figures are taken and ratio is counted between them. Okay. Now let us discuss how ratios are expressed. Expression of ratios are done in four ways. Okay. Number one, ratio or proportion. You can express like this: 2 is to 1, or 3 is to 1, or 3 is to 2, whatever you want, whatever the ratios. Expression is like this. Rate or time. As you know that there are a number of figures which are shown in times, that this is 2 times greater than this is 3 times like that. Okay, percentage is shown in 100 variables. You can express like this. This is the percentage mark. Fraction like 1 by 2, 1 by 3, 3 by 2, or like this. You can express. Let us discuss the types and the types or classification of ratios. Ratios are classified into 4. In accounting ratio, classification of ratios is done in 4 ways. First is liquidity ratio, second is solvency ratio, third one is activity ratio, and fourth is profitability ratio. Liquidity ratio. What is liquidity ratio? Liquidity ratio is the ability of the firm to pay out short term liabilities. Payout capability. With this liquidity ratio, we can count what the ability of the firm to pay out the short term liabilities that are what? That are current liabilities. Okay. Under this there are two methods. Under liquidity method, there are two. Under liquidity ratio, there are two types of ratios. Current ratio number one is current ratio. The formula is current asset divided by current liabilities. This is the formula. Ideal current ratio is 2 is to 1. If any firm current ratio is 2 is to 1, it will be opted as ideal. Second is B is liquid ratio. It is also known as acid test ratio. One more name is given to this. This is also known as quick ratio. In these three names known, the formula to calculate liquid ratio or acid test ratio or quick ratio, liquid ratio equals to liquid asset divided by current liabilities, and the ideal ratio which is counted is 1:1. Okay. So let us see what the items included in current liabilities. It includes short-term borrowings, that is loan repayable on demand, bank overdraft, cash credit. Second is trade payables, which includes creditor and bills payable. Two things are included in this. Third one is other current liabilities. It includes interest accrued, unclaimed dividend, and calls in advance. What are the items included? Unclaimed dividend. Next one is short-term provisions. It includes provision for tax and provision for warranties. These are the two items which are included in short-term provisions. Let us understand what the items included in current assets. Current asset, it includes current investment, that is investment done for less than 1 year. Second is inventory, excluding loose tools, store and spares. These are items which are excluded from this. That is what the remaining one. Inventory includes basically raw material, stocks and work in progress. These three things. Okay. Trade receivables. It includes two items: debtor, sundry debtors and bills receivables. Next is the fourth item is cash and cash equivalent. What are the items included in this? It includes cash, cash in hand, bank, that is cash at bank, check or drafts in hand. Next is short-term loans and advances, that is loans and advances which are given for less than 1 year. Next is other current assets. It includes prepaid expenses in this, accrued income and advance tax. Let us try to understand one more thing. What are the items included in liquid asset? So, liquid asset equals to current asset. Out of current asset we will subtract two items, we will get a liquid asset. Current asset minus inventory. Inventories are deducted from this, and we will subtract prepaid expenses. Prepaid expenses. Also we have to subtract advance tax, if any. So to get liquid asset from current asset we have to subtract inventory and prepaid expenses and advance tax if there is given, if any advance tax is paid. Then one more thing we have to understand: the relationship between current asset and current liabilities. Working capital. Working capital equals to current asset minus current liability. This we have to keep in mind. Okay. Let us try to understand with one example. Let us see one question. If working capital is 3 lakh rupees, current liability is rupees 2 lakh. Calculate current ratio and liquid ratio if inventory is rupees 1 lakh. As we know that, let us see the solution. As we know that working capital equals to current asset minus current liability. Working capital is given 3 lakh. Current asset minus current liability is given 2 lakh. Therefore, current asset will be 3 lakh plus 2 lakh rupees. What is the value of current asset? 5 lakh. You got the value of current asset. Now, current ratio. The formula is current asset divided by current liability. The value of current asset 5 lakh. 5 lakh divided by current liability is 2 lakh, which is already given in question. But you will get 2.5 is to 1. This is the ratio, current ratio. Okay. Now let us see how liquid ratio will calculate. For this, liquid ratio, you want liquid asset divided by current liability. How you will calculate liquid asset? Liquid asset equals to current asset minus inventories. Current asset is 5 lakh. Inventory value is given here 1 lakh. Subtract it. You will get the value of liquid asset 4 lakh. This 4 lakh is the value of liquid asset divided by current liability, which is already given in question, 2 lakh. What I will get? 2 is to 1. This is the ratio. Thank you.